Performing the different types of bandaging. The material needed here is a triangular bandage. The first step in bandaging is the open face bandage to the top head. Put a gauze to the injured top head of the patient. Fold about 2 inches in the bandage and level to the eyebrows. At the back, do the crisscrossing. And then, pull gently the both 2 ends in front and make a square knot. Always take a knot. Always be careful in bandaging to make your patient more comfortable. After you do the square knot, tuck in the excess ends of the bandage. At the back of the patient, you can adjust the pressure in the head by pulling the apex, and after that, tuck in if you are done. Another type of bandaging is the open face bandaging, burn face. Let the patient in silent sign to avoid pressure while bandaging her. Then, fully cover the face with a bandage. At the back, do the crisscross. And then, let the patient remove her hand already. Gently pull the both ends of the bandage, twist it, and tuck in. Another type of bandaging is the open face bandaging to the chest. Put the apex of the bandage to the right shoulder of the patient covering the chest. Then grab the ends to the right side of the patient. Then fold at least 2 inches the bandage as the video illustrated. The back portion, connect the 2 ends of the bandage and make a square knot along the apex. After you make a knot, tuck in the 1 ends of the bandage. Then connect the 1 left end portion of the bandage to the apex and make a square knot. Always take a note. Inform your patient in doing every procedure for him or her to be aware. Tuck in the excess of the ends and apex of the bandage. Another type of bandaging is the open face bandage arm sling. Put the apex to the top right shoulder of the patient. Fold about 2 inches to the apex and ends of the bandage. Grab the other ends of the bandage, then pass through the arm slants. At the back, connect the ends came from the right and the apex and make a square knot. Then tuck in the excess ends. The excess ends of the bandage to the elbow of the patient, twist it and tuck in. Another type of bandaging is the open face bandage underarm sling. Put to the apex of the right top shoulder of the patient. Note, if the wound is on the right, the apex and ends of the bandage are in the right too, vice versa. Gently grab the ends of the bandage, then put it across to the armpit of the patient. If necessarily, male is to male patient and female to female will assess. Connect the apex and the ends of the bandage to the back and make a square knot. Then twist and tuck in the excess ends of the bandage. In front, the excess ends of the bandage will twist and tuck in. Note, always ask the patient if he, she, or feel comfortable. Another type of bandaging is the open face bandaging of arms. Put the base of the bandage to the wrist only of the patient. Cover the hand by the apex. Always remember that the finger arms are open to prevent shafting and irritation. Twist the butt ends of the bandage and then hang it onto the wrist. Roll the bandage upward and always ask the patient if it is okay or she feel comfortable. Then tie it by making a square knot. Then twist and tuck in the ends of the bandage. Note, if the two arms are injured, do the same steps, and if it is near at the hospital, no need to perform it. The open face bandage in foot. Put the base of the bandage to the bottom of the foot of the patient. Then cover the overall foot of the patient by moving the apex. Twist the butt ends of the bandage and roll it over the foot. Tie it by making a square knot at the back, then tuck in the ends of the bandage. Performing the different types of bandaging using Cravat. This first video represents the Cravat folding. The narrow cravat bandaging forehead. Put a gauze to the right head injured of the patient. Center the apex of the bandage and roll over the head at the left side. Do a crisscross where you are in front. At the left side of the patient, tie it by making a square knot near the gauze. Center the base and the apex to the chin of the patient. Then pull the ends toward the left ear of the patient. Tie it by making a square knot. Then the two both ends, move across the forehead of the patient and make a square knot. Tuck in the excess ends of the bandage. Another type of cravat bandaging is the shoulder armpit bandaging. Put a gauze to the injured part shoulder and center the base and apex to it. Move across the butt ends to the armpit and pass through to the chest of the patient. Tie it by making a crisscross. Another type of cravat bandaging is the hand palm bandaging. Put the center of the bandage on the palm of the patient, and then move the bandage across the index finger from roll up, then roll upward. After doing the rolling upward at the butt ends, tie it by making a square knot and tuck in the excess ends of the bandage.